All right. We are on air. Let's load because I have. Whoa. I was playing my other character, so we're gonna delete some saves for my other character. Okay. Now we're gonna go back in with Sage. Let's just jump on in. God, I love the music for this game. Every time I hear, like, just the, like, what's it called? Like, the music of it, I can hear them singing in my mind. Hey dear, how's your Labor Day going? It's going really good. I didn't do much today. I actually started decorating my room for Halloween before I started streaming. I'm trying to get in the Halloween spirit, even though it's literally only the 2nd of September. How was your day, Joe? I love Halloween. I swear I could probably leave up Halloween decorations all year long. Okay, give me 2 seconds. What did I want to do? Let's go talk.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses.
Let's talk to Harriet.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Quite well.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you.
That's
So,
nice.
you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
I already know all these. I know this, so we're just gonna say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right.
Thinking about making a new Skyrim character. You should! Have you done all of the races? That's what I usually try to do when I start a new one. Ooh. I try to make it a new, or one that you don't do much. Like, I've made a few new games, and I've only played an Altmer once, so that was my newest, other than the one I'm streaming with. I'm gonna modify my armor. Okay. Okay.
Good.
Very good.
You built for them the golden city, the center of all creation.
Hell no, I usually only have Orc or Khajiit and the Lizard. Have you ever played as a Nord? Or a Breton is usually my go-to, just because it was my go-to in Oblivion. So, that's what I usually play as.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Thank you. Can I actually talk to them? I don't think I can. Let's talk to Thren. Actually, did we talk to Varric? Let's talk to Varric.
Need something?
Yeah, we did. Never mind.
Carry on.
I like Thren. This
When
comment
will
is
you be able
super
to get us the
funny.
crafting supplies we need? If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. If anyone
Jeez.
calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her. Thren. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Okay. I'll just say
Farewell.
goodbye.
Make her go with you.
She automatically assumes I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, I think it's because I
If you
avoided
find
the
anything we
requisition
need,
lady.
Let me know.
What do
Um,
dwarves do when magic gets out?
let's talk to Liliana.
We call the Templars, just like the rest of you.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
That's crazy, Joe.
Champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous. The lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's Prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game? Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Joe, I'm just saying it's crazy that you've, I assume, never played either a Nord or a Breton. I mean, I can see why, because, like, those are, like, the most basic ones of the game. What about Imperial? I forget that's even a race. Bad things happen. I can't speak for Andraste, that's true.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you. You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
90% of the time it's a Khajiit. I, like I said when I started Skyrim, I'd never done a Khajiit ever. I think I started one on Oblivion, but in Skyrim I've never done it.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard. Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I want to say, why are you telling me this? Because, like, she's not supposed to be faithful, but I want Leliana to like me, and I want to soften her.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it. No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Best and unarmed and one of the bestest sneaks and assassins. That makes sense. I should probably make one to be like the ultimate sneak thief. Dark Brotherhood. Whatever.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in a city stand
My
well
husband.
ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
Going was worth the risk. At least we made contact.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere. But to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Okay, I don't know which ones I want to do yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lean towards the mages, because that's usually what I do, and it would make more sense. But I'm just going to say that. You must choose soon.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages
Oh,
may
they'd be one of the
worth
best like that, other than the
They are
Argonian. Yep, never
powerful,
done an Argonian
Ambassador,
either.
but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
Blackwall.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Who are the Grey Wardens?
Grey Wardens? I'm not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the first Blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
It does sound suspicious.
That does sound odd. I agree. The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
What I don't understand is Cassandra is such a flip-flop, because she literally, when you first start discussing the whether to support either one of them, I'll go get Blackwall. She supports the mages. She says we need power, and then now she's like, oh, Templars. Like, it doesn't make much sense. Krem. Oh, I hate it when it does that.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to
Hello?
talk to me.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
We welcome the help.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Yay. Okay, so we're gonna go get Blackwall. Wait, have I talked to... Me, Alex, Catherine, and Lacey are watching right now. Hi, guys! Thank you for watching. We're gonna talk to Sarah real quick.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
You think it should be easy?
Right. They should know it's a simple job. End all war. Stitch the sky. The easy one first, of course.
You're daft, yeah? Most people get special, they lose their snark. Can't see how stupid it all is. I think I like you, Lady Herald. Maybe you are a little touched, yeah?
I don't know if I like the sound of that. We'll succeed, we have to.
I'm committed to putting an end to this crisis. Whatever it takes.
It's why I'm here, yeah? This is where it gets done. Whatever it is. Can't do a bloody thing with everyone pissing themselves. Stupid everyone.
I honestly don't really love Sarah, but I like her conversation. Because, like, I hate how easily you can get disapproval from her. It's really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna... Sarah hates that song. We're gonna go get Blackwall. We're gonna take... We're gonna take Sarah, Cassandra, and Solas. I'm gonna need to level up Sarah. I didn't know, I mean, I guess I did know because rogues can be dual wielding or archers, that you can make Sarah dual wielding. I just have never thought about it until I accidentally lost, like I sold or put away all of the bows from my inventory, and then she was carrying around daggers, and I was like, whoops, guess she's a dual wielding now. She's funny with Solas especially, though. She makes the snarkiest comments to him, which he deserves, but they're really entertaining. I think she says stuff to Cassandra, too. Especially if you're in a romance with her. If you're a male inquisitor. I don't care. Sarah. Cool. And then we're gonna do I have any armor for her? Ooh, Bow of the Dragon. I'll have her wear that. Sandra. No. Oh my god, he's ripped. Dang. Okay. Let's talk to her just so she leaves me alone.
What is it? See for yourself, sir.
Okay, let's go get Blackwall. I love Blackwall. He's probably one of my favorite followers and like my second favorite romance, right behind Cullen. I can't stand it when people refuse to forgive him for what he did. Even nope. Uh-oh. Sorry, my internet may be laggy again.
Line there and there, no gaps. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah! That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come!
Gosh, with headphones on you could hear the arrows whizzing by your head. It'd be like that sometimes. It truly do. That was easy. He's also very hot. He's got that like older guy charm. See?
Bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
Okay, it said it's not sufficient enough to broadcast gameplay, yet it's still broadcasting. So...
You're no farmer. Why do you know my name?
We're just gonna roll with it.
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
I love this. But okay, my anger against this part is that you're super disrespectful no matter what you choose. Like, you're giving me nothing. Even the romance is kind of like, it's rude. I don't know why you're so rude to him when you come out here asking for his help. And I'm not romancing him for this gameplay. I might make a new character and romance him.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall. But this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Hell yeah, we need you.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Like, from the beginning, he's, like, putting such a risk on himself joining the Inquisition with you. Like, he could have been found out right now, but he decided to help you. Decorative gems. Take mosaic piece. Loot. Also, I guess I should warn you, if the broadcast cuts out randomly, it's probably my internet. And either, if I can figure it out, I'll come back and it'll be a different stream, or I don't know, it just depends. I did that yesterday, it was super annoying. I think it's so funny that your followers cannot, like, stand still. Like, they're just constantly moving around in circles around you because they're, like, freaking out. We're gonna go to Redcliffe and talk to the mages.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
I'm trying. I don't want to do the tapestry requisition. No, not the Felomir. Okay.
Just rumors. It's good to have commerce restored.
It's so interesting to stand around and listen to everybody's different conversations that are going on. I mean, they're all the same after a while, but it's cool that they, like, put that in there. Me. What are you saying me to, Johnny? If I remember correctly, there's enemies up here somewhere. Sometimes when the, like, drum hits in the music or whatever, I think it's like a dragon flying overhead. But then I remember it's not Skyrim and they don't just go wherever you go. Alright.
Worth a look around, right?
I think I just murdered that. Yep.
Make it take you.
I think it's cool that, like, the bodies disappear.
A Templar, I believe.
Hey, I'm a rogue. I hate playing as a mage and then trying to open the doors and then remembering I'm not a rogue. And half the time that happens, I don't have a rogue with me because I haven't taken Varric or Sarah. So it's kind of annoying. Okay. Gotta kill the mage. Apostate. Okay, don't come after me, bro. Cassandra, why are you not down here helping me? That's my one true question right now. Oh, whoa! That thing exploded. Rest in peace, little Fennec. Confront Tanner in Redcliffe Village. I always try to come to Redcliffe before, before it's prompted for me to, so like, before I should. I feel like you're not supposed to do that. Why are you taking damage? Oh my gosh. Oh, don't come after me. Cool.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Okay, so I've played a mage on this like twice in my life, and one of the times that I did was the first time I'd ever heard him make that comment, and so I thought he was talking about me, and then I like played it a different game,
just ahead.
and he said it, and I was like, oh, he's talking about himself.
Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
That's fine.
Watch out, Trevor. The veil's ripped open and Maker knows what could come out.
Oh, I hate these things. No, 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 no. Where'd you go? Oh, why are there so many? Oh, that didn't do anything. That didn't either. What am I doing? Cool. Where does she just keep running?
Was that? We don't know what these rifts can do.
Summerstone.
That one appeared to alter the time around it.
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what's going on.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now,
What's his
but hasn't
name?
yet arrived. He's expected shortly.
I ask him every time and I forget it every time.
In the meantime,
I just realized that our party is 3 elves and a seeker.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven, and not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Well, yeah, we kind of established it. We're already going to do that. I like Redcliffe Village. I think it's really pretty.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
I hate that thing because it's like you have to have the perk to be able to open that door. So why even put it on my map until I have the perk?
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Well, but there are enormous fights outside the city fighting the Templars.
I wouldn't pay those rumors any mind. The mages here didn't cause any trouble.
I forget that the first game took place, well, it didn't take place, but like, it had to do with Redcliffe.
Grandmother, I think we should go.
Go. In the middle of the war.
Alright, time to meet Alexius. So exciting. I honestly really like him. I think he's a good villain. I'm always for the villains in movies and video games. And he has, like, a good reason behind what he does. I mean, it's still, like, murder and stuff, but, you know. As long as it's justified. I'm just kidding, by the way.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
You did.
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Well, that's very strange, because someone who looked exactly like you spoke to me in Val Royeaux.
Exactly like me? I suppose it could be magic at work, but why would anyone... Whoever or whatever brought you here? The situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
That's unfortunate. You made a huge mistake, and tell me who does. That was fast.
The Divine's corpse is barely cold, and you've already joined the Imperium.
Most of Thedas blames us for the Divine's death. The Templar attacks grew worse, and we mages had no allies. Either my people made a last stand here in Redcliffe, or we took the only offer of help extended to us. I had to save them. I had no other choice.
Personally, I don't blame
Welcome, my
Fiona for what she did.
I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Gearion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
The one and only. Let's negotiate.
If you're leading the mages now, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable woman.
I am very reasonable.
Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
We don't think small here.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
Felix. I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
He's infected with the blight, right?
I shall send word to the
Hey, that
Inquisition.
rhymed.
We will conclude this business at a later date.
Sure. Yeah, I like her little angry face she makes at him.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't we secrety?
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
I don't even want to talk to you because I know you're going to be a bitch. Let's talk to Clements.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
So Tranquil, for those people that don't know, is so basically you were a mage, so you had magical powers, and then either it wasn't enough or it was too much according to, I think the circles do it, so like the people who rule mages, and so everything is taken away from you, including your magic, emotions, memories, and so basically they're just like robot people. Like you can see on his forehead, you can't really see it, there's a sun, and so that means you're Tranquil, and so they have no emotion ever. Yeah, see, you're Tranquil.
What a Tranquil.
There you go.
Those like me without the strength of will necessary to protect ourselves from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires.
Can I be tranquil, please? Michaela, imagine. What if there was like a place you could go where you like, just take away my emotions and memories? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then they like stamp a sun on your forehead.
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at night.
It's honestly really depressing because like they, like you said, they don't dream, they don't like think. I guess they think, but not to the depth of normal people.
Even the Arl was sent away.
But like, would you? I honestly probably would.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not?
Just like, listen, he has no emotion in his voice.
You must require potions. If the Magister will
It sounds like most of my professors.
I can offer my services.
Yes.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Woohoo! Agent acquired. There's nobody else to talk to except for him. Talwyn.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These things make my shoulder blades itch.
And MSU professors are tranquil confirmed. Honestly, yes. Literally. Especially the ones for like your beginning core classes, like the English teachers and stuff, they have to be tranquil because they have no emotion in their voice whatsoever until you have your phone out in class. Then they become real angry. I don't really want to talk to him, but I guess.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
Who are you?
Name's Talwyn. Formerly of the
Name's
Circle of Magi
Talwyn.
in Osberg. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day. Quality education. A roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
So they say you come into your magic. Do you just like wake up one day and you're magical? Like, I don't quite understand that because that'd be pretty great. But it's sad that they can't really control it.
Why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with
I'm just trying to get background information here.
We were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Well, he can fight me. Let's see. Full draw. That's my favorite part of being a archer, honestly. The favorite perk. Okay. Time to go to the Chantry. Which my thing, I guess I could wait to say this, but it's like super destroyed when you get there and when you leave. Does nobody question that? Like, surely there's got to be other people that go in there. So when it gets destroyed, why doesn't anybody say anything? Are they just too scared to ask questions? Because I get that, but... It is cool, though, that when you're a human and you're a mage, you came from a circle, so you can, like, there's dialogue options, especially with Vivienne, about being in the circle from Ostwick. Even though I don't like being a mage. Why would you walk around when you could just walk straight there? Oh, this is a guy. Lisas.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
I don't care if Cassandra disapproves.
I want this war to end without sending you
Oh,
back.
Sarah also... See?
There has to be a way, right?
Why does she have to disapprove everything I say?
All blood mages and abominations. We just want to be normal. Have families. Use our magic to help grow crops or something. We never wanted war. What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
Sometimes to achieve
Bro, I
what
agree.
one desires, one must take regrettable
Oh, is that the end of the
I
conversation?
hope you can do something.
Oh, no, okay.
Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to end this.
You seem young to be part of this.
I'm Lisas. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old. Templars came
So
in
9 and
aliens
10
and took me to
seem
the
to be
circle.
like the median
They didn't even
age
let me
of
say
when
goodbye.
people come into their
It's not
magic.
right. I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing
Which is
the
kind of
song,
crazy because, like,
but I'll be locked up
if
for
you're
the rest of
already
my
9 or
life.
10, you probably already have, like, not some of your life planned out, but, like, I don't know, you have an idea of what you want to be when you grow up, and then you're like, oh, just kidding, I'm a mage.
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after the conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision?
I was there when we voted to leave the Circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages. It's hard to believe she'd go behind our backs and sell us to the Magisters.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
I also don't quite understand. If you don't like it, then leave. Like, I mean, I know you don't have much protection and you're considered an apostate, but, like, if you're really that against it, go and hide somewhere. That's just me, though. Haven. I love these cards. I think they're so cute. I never knew that that was a snake for some reason. I thought she was holding, like, a needle, and then it was, like, a thread. But I was like, that doesn't make any sense. She doesn't make things. Like, she makes magic, but she can make magical clothes. Vivian, the Magical Tailor. That's a nice title.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Like, we automatically come into a fight. I love Dorian. Ah. I hate when the next wave starts when I haven't gotten my invisibility thing back yet. Okay, you're really annoying me. Oh, okay. Someone help me.
One down.
I like that he's just chill. He's like, "Aight, cool."
Fascinating. Exactly. You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Where's Felix?
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
I don't want to say quick. I don't know. Sometimes the middle option I think is mean. So, like, even though I like being sarcastic, I don't want to be mean.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer. Not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
Of course you would think it's fascinating.
You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
That's a lot to swallow.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took
I
you
love
long
Felix's
enough.
voice.
Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
I'm flattered.
All this for me. And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage.
I love that he goes straight from
can't stay in
sarcastic to like serious.
Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Oh, sad boy. All right. Cool. Oh, is there something over here? Okay. Loot. Oh my gosh. So we need 7 more power. And yes, I had to do that math in my head, unfortunately. So I think we're gonna go do the Horsemaster Dennett stuff, even though it's super annoying, just to get power. And then, or should I go get Iron Bull? Because that costs 8 power and I have 8 power. I don't know, man. Is there other stuff to do around the hinterlands? There definitely is.
Do we believe that both Alexius's son and apprentice are turning on him? It seems someone wants to trap us either way.
Their willingness to betray raises the question of whether they will betray us.
You guys are so not trusting.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Let's see. Impersonating a sister, smuggling, dishonoring Chantry Roads. I can think of more if you like. Or you could put your skills to
I don't like that Solus disapproves that, because I'm like, you couldn't have said anything. I mean, you could have, but... There we go, Sarah slightly approves.
how honest your efforts are on our behalf.
All right. I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Even though I just called you out for smuggling, welcome to the Inquisition. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, I haven't discovered anything. I'm not gonna do that yet. Oh, this is Horsemaster Dennett. Yeah, because I haven't unlocked literally anything else except Val Royeaux. Let's go see Horsemaster Dennett. There's a way... Screw it, I'm going to the crossroads. Because I know there's a way... This will take me to the west road, where a bunch of people are waiting. and fighting. There's a way around it, but I don't feel like going up and all the way around. I'm definitely the kind of person where if I don't feel like fighting, I'll go invisible and just walk through and wait for my followers to catch up with me. It's kind of sad, but
Something like that.
More cold weather coming.
Whittle.
Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Do you even have a shirt on, or are those just your arms?
All of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
And to you.
I just think it's funny that you can't tell them, okay, I'll help. You're just like, okay, bye. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. There's gonna be so much fighting. Loot. Ugh.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Oh, don't come to their defense just because you are an apostate. Ah. Hey, whoa. Fight the warrior, not the archer. Really?
We must continue on if we are to secure the Alliance.
Don't gotta tell me twice. For some reason, I just got the biggest craving for buffalo wings. Who am I? Only a few more, I hope. God, I hate the guarded guys. Cool. I think that's all of them. I hope. Well, no, there's ones behind. God dang it. Just keep running. I'm sure there'll be more in front of us. Y'all, come on, let's go. Ooh. Look at the Templar camp along the western road. Well, it's like right there, isn't it? Oh, shoot. It's never good when there's a bunch of archers. Well, we're not going that way. I hate doing like in between stuff. Like I'd rather just have the power and do all of the main quests like right away. Because I think this in-between stuff is so boring. I can literally only doing it so that I can get power to go get the mages. Or Templars. Hey.
No normal
I
wolf
feel
would
so
fight
bad.
with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
It's very suspicious that he's right about that.
This must be Master Dennett.
Mm-hmm. Very good, Cassandra.
Worth a look around, right?
I think that we just barged into his house and we're like, join the Inquisition.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. It's high time someone did. Never thought it'd be a Hallow-Rider from the Wildlands, though. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as Horsemaster.
You just pass like
I hear your
instant judgment on me.
mounts.
It is.
With life.
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
I agree.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden Forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Hold on. I knocked out my nose piercing. I'm trying to put it back in. Also, if I rewatched my stream, I think the first one or something, I guess it's really prominent with this microphone, my lisp, because of my tongue piercing. I didn't know it was that, like, obvious, but it is apparently. So if you think I have this stupid lisp, it's because of my tongue piercing.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves
Might make a
have gone
character
mad.
that stabs with a knife. Like, for what, though? I mean, like, obviously stabby, but, like,
How are these wolves
on what?
differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Skyrim, just to see how it plays out. Oh my gosh, you have to tell me how that goes. I've always wanted to do like a Skyrim playthrough with like a dumb weapon just to see if it actually works. I don't know. Like, because I've seen people do it where like they only carry around a dagger or something. I've always wanted to try that. I don't think I've collected any elf fruit. Oh, I have to mount the horse. This is the only time I ever mount the horses. I never use them during the game. I don't know why. It's a pretty horse. Alright. Time to get off. Time to level up. Sarah. And Cassandra. I'm gonna make it to where you can revive. I just need one more.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
True.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
Well, I was watching a streamer only use a fork on legendary. Oh my gosh.
Mark good spots on the map.
That'd be really
Set up
entertaining.
watchtowers there. I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
I should try that. Just do a really dumb gameplay. Not dumb, but like really entertaining because you die so much. I probably rage quit, honestly. That Druffalo or whatever just sounded like a cow. We snore. See? There she is again. That thing came out of thin air. Why walk the long way when you can just jump over fences and go to your destination faster? Oh, wrong one. A little fall damage is worth it. A little. I can say I didn't know they made a fan pick of my ex-wife. What, Joe? What do you mean? Camp. That gives me power too.
So, set up camp or keep...
Well, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I think I'm gonna set up camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, my side is itchy. Controlling this one hand is not easy. Only need 4 more power and then we can go get the mages or the Templars. I hate my ex-wife with a passion. Okay, but what do you mean you didn't know they made a fan pic of your ex-wife in a game? Like, what do you mean? If you hate her, is she like, does she look like one of the characters or what?
I've seen so much sadness.
Look at the little nug, so cute. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of, oh my god, I don't remember his name, but he's the naked mole rat in Kim Possible.
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders.
Oh,
No
thank
small task
you.
given recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Time to attack the wolves. Where are the other ones? Where'd they go? Oh.
There's the dog. Wolves. Whatever.
Oh, I was making fun of whatever you ran by that looked like a cow. Oh my gosh, Joe. Okay, I got you now. Wow. That's funny. Yes, I think Rufus. That sounds right. Leave it to Michaela to understand my obscure reference to a show that a lot of people don't know existed. I'm sorry, Joe. Most of the time I don't pay attention to what I say, so like it'll be like 5 whole seconds and I'll be like, what did I just say? Did I even hit it? You better have it use the ability.
A demon!
Well, yep. Let's leave the archer alone here.
Bits up, face down.
Okay, where's it?
With the demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
Aww. Token of the Packmaster. Okay, so that's supposed to repel wolves from attacking you. I wore it once, and like that worked. They didn't attack me. And then every other time I've worn it, they still attack me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Where are these? I'll go here. Nope. I'll go to the crossroads. She asked me the last time she talked to me how much I didn't like her. I replied, I was Hitler, Bin Laden had a gun. Oh my gosh, Joe! I mean,
Did you hear the news?
I've felt that kind of hatred before, so I feel it, but holy shit.
Well, let me know if you find one.
It's just what I heard.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I get it. I will get you blankets. Hold up, bro. There better not be any more enemies over here. Oh, well. Spoke too soon. They ran straight into a group of 3 of them. I feel like the Inquisition soldiers could definitely be over here, like, helping. But they're not. Not chill. Oh my gosh. You're on fire. Whoa, whoa. How'd you get right there? Whoa, whoa. Ow.
One down.
Okay. Oh my god, Joe. Whoa. I mean, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I assume that she did some pretty shitty stuff if you feel that way about her. Probably shouldn't go this way because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of enemies. Let's see. Who's that? Look at the Templar camp. Yeah. Let's go the cheaty way. I just don't want to deal with a bunch of enemies at once because I know that we will lose a lot of health and potions. The only bad thing about this is I think after you mark all the watchtowers, it still takes Cullen like 45 minutes to build them. So we're probably gonna do other stuff to get power right away. Like get camps and stuff. The little Finnick. I like how it doesn't even go through with the animation. Okay. We are going to... What is that? That'll give us a power. Let's go there. Even though I just came from there and I definitely could walk there. But again, super lazy. I was about to make a comment about how hot it was in my room and then the air conditioner kicked on. It's like it's listening. Whoops.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
I already did, bitch.
The wolves should be back to normal now. There shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Okay, let's go start the build watchtowers thing. That way that's just automatically taken care of, even though it might not count towards going to see the Templars or the mages. I really want to do that in this stream, so hopefully Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry if I hit the microphone and it makes like that annoying sound like when you hit a microphone. I was itching my nose and I just realized I hit it. Does he say anything? Oh yes, I can make him flustered again. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Alexa, play Love of My Life by Queen. I've made that joke before.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know.
I'm afraid.
Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Of course you will. You love me. What do Templars do?
Do the Templars do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages?
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession, at least.
I agree with what he says, because, like, at first, I saw a lot of people really mad at him, because, like, or, I guess, mad at other people, because they're like, oh, Cullen said sorry, like, he's fine. Or no, like, he never really says sorry, but, like, he's okay now because he's supporting them. But, like, you gotta know that mages are vulnerable to corruption, so what he says is right. I mean, he's still a little bit, like, weary of them, but coming from being a Templar who hated mages, I think he's pretty good. And yes, I'm very excited, Michaela, to see his little flustered.
That sort of thing.
Well, not little.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time.
That's
but
what
your
she
life
said.
is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of Lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek war or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
I'm so excited.
A life of service and sacrifice. Are Templars also expected to give up physical temptations?
Physical? Why would you? That's not expected. Templars can marry, although there are rules around it, and the Order must grant permission. Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
What about you?
Have you?
Me? No. I've taken no such vows. Maker's breath. Can we speak of something else?
I'm gonna ask you about your life, just because I love you.
What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time
I think when you're a mage, if you say that, he's like, oh, well, you're a mage and you lived in a circle, like, why are you asking me?
A mage is howling for it.
I agree with that face, Michaela.
Most of the time you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
Very true. Why did you become a Templar?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars at our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
13?
He was a little kid.
That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still,
Does that mean, like, at birth, or, like, at, like, 3 or 4?
trained and educated first.
I think it just depends on who you ask.
Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
I don't really care.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Let's go see if we can stop Liliana from murdering her agent. Let's see, is it gonna freeze? Yep. I love doing that.
Scout in the hinterland saw the Herald of Andraste. They just needed the rift and stopped.
See, they talk about me
You need
and to me. Yeah, but I can't.
Things safe at Haven.
I can't talk back to them. It's kind of unfair. That guy's just chilling, sitting in the snow, thinking about life.
Apothecary Adon can have those supplies. So it's true. Butler has stand on us.
About damn time.
I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Farria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are.
I'm kind of surprised Liliana keeps talking about it, even though I walk up.
Done. Make it clean. Painless if you can.
She seems like the kind of person that would, like, avoid me hearing the stuff that she does. We are gonna stop her.
Wait. What are you doing? He betrayed us. He murdered my agent. And you'd kill him. Just like that. You find fault with my decision?
It's not the answer.
We can't solve our problems with murder.
And what would you suggest? Leave him be. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
It honestly is really sad to see her progression from the first game, yeah, to this. Because, like, she's such, like, a sweet, like, happy-go-lucky girl, and then she turns into this.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this.
I want you to be good.
Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Whoa. That's okay.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
I agree. Tell me about yourself.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I trained to be a spy from a young age. Learned from the best. For a while, I was wildly happy. I loved the thrill of that life, the danger. But nothing lasts forever. I went into hiding, and when I emerged, the Divine called on me. She presented me with my own network of spies, and said I was the only one she could trust.
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
That's one thing, like, she was so willing
We can always talk later.
to tell stories in the first game, and she's so not in this one.
I don't understand. Even the Templars are
Let's talk to Vivienne. Where are you?
I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
I want to say the mages should be free, because I do think that, but she'll just be mad. I want to say the chaos harms everyone.
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly.
That's not me
Justinian's
speaking
death
against
has
the
shattered
rebels.
the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost.
We know that.
Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
That's why you wanted to be here, to have a hand in deciding their fate.
Wouldn't you? For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
No one should have that power. Andraste did not choose me. I guess I'll use it to change things.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Whatever, we gotta greatly approve, so.
When there was no sky maker, you were the Apothecary Adon will have more courses for the injured.
I'm gonna send Cullen to make the watchtowers. Gonna talk to Josephine. Maybe we won't get the Templars or Mages today. We'll just get enough power to do it and have it prepared for next weekend. Okay, I'm gonna do forces just because I want to get more healing potions. And I need... Hello? 3? Yeah. Underworld knowledge. Full armor, fortunately. Oh no. Whoops, didn't send the right person. That's okay. Okay. Build watchtowers. Yeah, it takes him 45 minutes.
All right.
The Bog Unicorn.
Let's see what we have.
Red Jenny.
At your service. Let's see what we have.
Okay. That is all we're gonna do now. I just walked into the wall, that's okay.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for purpose.
I hate the way he talks.
This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
Their followers need shelter.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia,
The
Marquis.
Inquisition?
The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock.
I would go more towards it's incompetent, but
Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
and then we get it destroyed. The end. Does the Marquis own Haven?
Do the d'Aurelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the d'Aurelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden.
She calls her Selene.
Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
Sorry. No, you handled.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
I'm glad you're here.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Yes, ma'am. I'll read.
Yes. Good.
All right. Oh, I haven't talked to Blackwall. I'll talk to Blackwall real fast, and then we'll go back out to do stuff. Talking about buffalo wings earlier made me really hungry. I wonder who invented buffalo sauce.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
We didn't all grow up with fancy noble horses, Arnsberg. You ride whatever holds you. Why are you here with the scouts instead of fobbing around with the nobles anyway?
My uncle died at the conclave. I'm a good rider, and, well, I thought I'd be more useful here.
We'll see.
I think they're so cute, especially like right before you go and like right before, oh my god, what is it called? In Your Heart Shall Burn. They like are almost a couple, and I'm like, please tell me they survived and became a couple.
Flister thought you and your men might be working.
I want some Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm not too keen on Buffalo Wild Wings, but I would take some right now if somebody gave them to me. Oh wow, okay, cool.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it, to be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Human?
Yes.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I want peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
It's not really a they and more a him thing.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
He's strangely charming.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
I hate when you say that to him. No, I don't want that to be my... Wow, I haven't closed any Fade Rifts. One. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the hinterlands. That one I can't do. I always know that the Redcliffe Farms one has to be one of like the last ones I do because for some reason the demons are super high level. So when you interact, like walk up on them and you see their little health bar, it has a skull in the middle. So you know you cannot win. Let's do that one and then I can get that camp, and that's 2. I'll take Varric this time. It's like Varric, Cassandra, and Blackwell. I'm never, like, I don't plan out who I want with me. I'm not like, oh, I want one of these, one of these, and one of these. It's just like, I know I always want one warrior, and it doesn't really matter anybody else. Because I think that your companions that are archers and mages do pretty much the same damage because they don't have like super high level weapons. So as long as you got at least one like tank, you'll be good. I mean, when we get Iron Bull's always my favorite warrior to take with me. He's just like a super reliable fighter. Especially if he has like super high level armor and stuff. He's like undefeatable. Varric. Full draw. You got a lot to go for you, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Because I like doing this. We'll do the grappling chain. Sweet.
Right, what do you mean? That's why.
It's good to see you have commerce restored. Many goods here.
I could go for like a chicken sandwich too. I'm just in the mood for chicken. Oh, a buffalo chicken sandwich? I've had that at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's pretty solid. I might just be hungry, so every food item that pops into my head sounds amazing. I don't like when they growl in my ear. Okay. Where'd it go? It's right there. I like to get the creature research items because if you turn in a bunch at once, you get so much XP. We're just gonna ignore that fighting happening right there. Or not. Come on, y'all. Okay, put your weapon away.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Something anyway, they're blocking the road.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh, there they are.
Bandits ahead!
Don't you attack my archer.
I doubt that's the last of them.
Ooh, what was that? Put it away. Ooh, pretty. I don't know why I get the wooden figurines. They don't do anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna go get this camp, I guess, then. Whoa. I highly doubt that you will. Okay, I'm missing. Bro. He like sidestepped back into this little cave thing. Oh shit. How to Train Your Dragon 3 is on Hulu. I love How to Train Your Dragon! I love that movie, oh my gosh. Well, I love all of them. Okay, try to hit the big guy. Okay, can you switch to the big guy? We'll do the archer, actually. God, I hate these guys. Cassandra, do something. Please hit him. Oh. Ow. I hate when Cassandra gets glitched like that. Ha ha ha. Thank you so much for your help, Cassandra. It was greatly appreciated.
Decent place to camp.
Can you please loot and stop jumping? That was my fault. I walked past it. Woohoo! Alright, we officially have enough power.
Nothing to report, sir.
Should I do the Templars or the mages? I always do the mages. I've only done the Templars twice. Should I? Should I? I love Dorian, but I also love Cole. I used to think that the Templar one was easier. It's just, I think it goes by a little faster just because, like, it's confusion for like 5 minutes and then you're pretty much out of the main fight. We're gonna do the mages. Cool. Don't know why I exited out. I think you're definitely supposed to be higher level to do this, but it's alright. Bruiser. I honestly never pay attention to how much like metal and leather or whatever I pick up until I'm trying to craft something and it doesn't work because I don't have enough. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Rhonda. Thanks for not paying attention to how much you gather. I also This is a really random thought, but I really want to get a PS3 so that I can play Dragon Age again. And Dragon Age 2. That would be fun to stream.
So we have to have interactivity in the hinterlands.
Okay, I've talked to them. I saw this really funny playthrough where, well, it's not a playthrough, I watched the Trespasser, where if you don't talk to Solus at all about anything about the Fade, you can make a really snarky comment to him. I almost want to do it, but I think I've already asked him.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, you have a PS3, Joe? I only have a PS4.
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
If they have, they've been stealthy.
Good. Please let me know if that changes. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
Why not claim the Dalish can steal your breath or turn into dragons while they're at it? Now that I've said that out loud, someone probably has.
The Inquisition can do to contain the slander. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
Through hard work.
Getting up before dawn to fish, constantly mending wagons and tents, spending days on the hunt. I still can't believe city dwellers have food delivered straight to their doorsteps.
Really? I never considered it extraordinary. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
I'd miss knowing you more. She's online. I don't think about it very much. Very much so.
All my friends are there. Before I came to the Conclave, the clan was my whole world. I'd like to see them after everything is done.
I hope you get the chance. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
I worry about that.
Elves and fame tend to go poorly together. I hope my clan doesn't suffer for it.
We can make inquiries as to how they fare if it worries you. Perhaps the Inquisition could lend a hand.
That's funny because I already tried and they got mad because Cullen got them, like, went and talked to them. Oh my gosh. Oh, Cullen. How much longer does he have? 23 minutes. Yeah, it's a good thing we're doing this now.
The hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
We are choosing the mages.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of the Magister. This cannot
Yet
be
you
allowed
don't
to
support
stand.
me when I
The letter
help
from
the
Alexis
mages.
asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Isn't that kind of him?
Look at my pajamas.
What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
My thing is, I wish that when you're romancing, I mean, I know it's early in the romance, you haven't solidified anything with him, but I wish that there was like a comment where he says like, if you go in there, you'll die. And like, I don't know. And it'd be like, and we can't have that. Just to be cute.
The Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
They will remain a threat, and a powerful one, unless we act.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Other than the main gate, there's got to be another way into the castle. A sewer? A watercourse? Something.
There's nothing I know of that would work.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents, the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll
He
have
just
help.
busts in. I love that.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Hell no, we're gonna do the mages. Oof, who are we gonna take with us? I think I'm gonna take Cassandra and Blackwall. Just because with Dorian I have a mage, me I'm an archer, and then 2 warriors. I think that's pretty good. Like I said, I don't plan it, but I do like to balance it. I would never take like 3 archers and 1 warrior or something like that. Like, I want to make sure that I have some difference. If that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I keep yawning. Oh, this quest is always so long.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
You don't get to tell them what to do, excuse me.
They have to accompany me. You wouldn't deprive me of my attachés, would you?
He's like, yeah, right. That's such a fancy word, attaché.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Because you simply ooze trust. No, I like Fiona, so I'm gonna be nice.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Nothing. Let's talk about time magic.
I'd much rather discuss your time magic.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
He's concerned about you.
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
What was supposed to happen? That, like, I don't think he even, does he know? The Elder One? Yeah, the Elder One did it. But, I don't know.
If I'm a mistake, what exactly was the breach supposed to accomplish?
It was to be a triumphant moment for the Elder One. For this world.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
That's who you serve? The one who killed the Divine? Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen.
I love that you can hear the arrows.
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No. It's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Harsh.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
It's kind of rude. Ooh. That's some pretty cool animation, to be honest. Like, it looked really messy, but it's supposed to look really messy because he wasn't supposed to do that.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Future. Ow.
Die! This place... Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us... to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when! Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
That's... that doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good.
It sounds terrible. Depending on when we are and what happened while we were away. Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
What was supposed to happen?
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Aww, I love Dorian.
And what happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
That's comforting. Oh. Oh wait, I still have a point. God bless. I'm sitting in front of my window, and the window is literally blasting straight into my eyeballs. Did I see the window? I meant the sun. That was stupid. I always forget which way is to who.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
It'd be kind of cool to be able to come back here after you finish this to see what it actually looks like. Move. Oh wait, I wanted that. Oh. Oh. I've had one of those before. I don't think it was the same, but it looked like that, and it gave me like 10 points of constitution or something. It was crazy. Lisas.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
Lisas. Hello? Do you remember me?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
Aw. That always makes me feel bad. Because, like, from the beginning, he never wanted anything to happen. Did I go the right way? I think so. Ooh, it's approaching. Ah! Hello? No. Stop jumping.
The light
Cassandra.
shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance?
Hey.
Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
I'm not back from the dead, Cassandra. I just got... Well, this is hard to explain.
I was there. The Magister obliterated you with a gesture.
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time. Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
That's my hope.
Alexius' master. After you died, we could not stop the Elder One from rising. Empress Celine was murdered. The army that swept in afterwards, it was a horde of demons. Nothing stopped them. Nothing.
I'm sorry.
I should have been there to help you.
You're here now.
I always feel so bad for Cassandra, because, like, I know she's kind of an ass sometimes, but she's been through a lot in her life, man.
I hear you. Andraste, have mercy. You shouldn't be here. The dead should rest in peace.
It's really me, and I'm definitely not dead, Blackwall.
I was there. I saw you fall. Alexius' spell left nothing but ash.
You skipped over too much. Look at the poor man. Alexius' spell didn't kill us. It sent us forward in time. That's how we survived.
Forward in time? I don't understand.
If we get to Alexius, we can go back to the moment we left and stop all of this from happening.
Maybe I've just gone mad. If what you say is true, then this... everything I've been through, everything about this nightmare, is a mistake.
I should have been here, but we'll set things right.
Now I know I've gone mad. To set all this right. If we make Alexius pay for his crimes, that's enough for me.
My heart. It always makes me so sad.
Alexius locked himself
Okay.
in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
It makes me sad. Oh, I have to go all the way back. When I'm romancing the people that I, like, bring with me, so Blackwall or Solas, to see them like that, oh, it hurts my heart. Wait, am I going the right way? Oh, you have to see Fiona. Cassandra, why are you not using a better weapon? Whoa, that's cool. You're gonna use that. Dang, I didn't realize they had such terrible weapons. How do I do more damage than they do? Oh wait, I was gonna change his armor. Oh my god, I hate that. We're gonna put it on Cassandra.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
Oh, I feel so bad.
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red Lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it,
Whoops.
eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I promise I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
Dorian's not an optimist.
Try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
If anyone makes me feel bad, it's Leliana. I feel bad about what she went through.
If red lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Hey, whoa, I did not see you coming. Oh, I wanted him to fall off.
Andraste, have mercy on their souls.
I almost feel nostalgic.
Okay, Blackwall. Okay, I'm gonna use this supply cache. Move. The guard's journal. Oh, this is the where it says. Oh, never mind. This is the one it talked about the door that he put in. Because Dorian asks about it even if you've read the entry. Which is kind of funny because he doesn't ever say anything about the entries. Oh, hello? Prayer to the new god. Whoa, that's harsh. It's like a Dark Brotherhood thing right there. Whoops. Whenever I run into walls or anything, it's because I'm looking at my phone. I don't care.
There is no Maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Ah! There is no god but the Elder One. The Maker is dead. Say it.
Never. I'll die a good Andrastian before living a second as one of you.
It's harsh that I listen to that, but you can't save her. I've tried. So I'd rather just kill them after they do it. Thank you, Blackwall. Whoa. Let's go. For real, Blackwall? Y'all need some new weapons like yesterday.
Where was your Maker when you needed him most?
Oh my gosh, what the heck? What? That is so bizarre. That's alright. Guess I won't loot that.
Tell me how Lavella knew of the sacrifice at the temple.
Never.
Ah! There's no... You will break.
I will die first. Or you will. You're alive.
She gets mad if you say the top one.
Well, that was impressive.
Anger is stronger than any pain. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
That's okay.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
She's not wrong.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
Love this intense music. I hate going outside. Well, I guess it's not outside yet.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No! Don't hurt me, Linnea.
Oh my gosh, she's the lady from the tavern! Linnea. Oh, she's super rude. Hey, don't attack me.
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
Just Spike Ash? Heck yeah. Now we're going outside.
The breach! It's
everywhere.
The Elder One and his Venatori. They are the ones who opened the breach.
Oh my god, Blackwell, if you die again. Okay, they all went downstairs. That's cool. I just like being high up because it takes them longer to get to you. I didn't mean to do that. Only one more before we fight Alexius. Oh, this is where Connor is. Oh no, he's not in this game because I don't have anything. Gosh dang it. My darn Dragon Age keep didn't do anything, so he's not in this game. Let's see if there's any better weapons for... Nope. I still picked it up anyways, I don't know why. Ooh, let's see. Level 7. I know you're low health. Yay, a supply cache.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
I don't know why I did it this early. That was stupid. Oh, hello. I don't know why I shot that. Didn't hit anybody. Of course he does. Oh no. Stop it.
I'm injured.
Finally.
The main hall is that way. I'm sure that's where Alexius is hiding.
No comments on the door, Dorian?
Maker's breath. Where did
There we
Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around. Try to take out that enchanter quickly. Block them from coming up the stairs!
Why though? Like, you guys can fight them. I mean, maybe not Dorian, but... Okay, I see why now.
Someone help!
I could really go for some light reading.
Oh, I'm sure you could. We need a supply cache.
What happened here?
Somebody had very questionable taste.
Thanks, Torian. That's exactly what I was asking. Oh, shit.
They haven't noticed us yet. Good opportunity to look for higher ground.
Don't follow me up here, please. I need somebody to stay on the ground.
Kill the enchanter!
I did. No, I'm gonna die. Oh, I will die. Oh no. Perfect. Why are you up here?
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Well, unless he was eating skulls. I already came from this way. Is there a way out this way? Ew, there is. Yes.
Goodbye!
That was easy. Is there one in here? No, it's just a bunch of red lyrium.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
I don't know why I went all the way around just to go. I've already been through there. Over here?
Are they preying? Let's try to take them by surprise.
Cover the stairs!
Ow. Ow. Oh, he flew.
Where's your Elder One now?
Ooh, savage. Woo!
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Okay. I'm gonna go back, get that supply cache, and then we'll fight Alexius. Where is this? I think it's back here. Is it? Yeah. Whoop whoop. It is pretty smart though to have like such a high-tech door when you know someone's gonna come to kill you. How could you do all this?
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He becomes all like concerned uncle, and I love it.
I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
See, okay, I've only ever chosen give us the amulet, but she doesn't release him regardless, so I'd rather not piss her off and just say release the, or give the amulet.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Iconic Leliana line. No. You know what's crazy? Is... Ooh. Even if you do, the Templars, she still slits Cullen's throat. I mean, of course it's the end, or not envy demon, whatever demon. But she always ends up slitting someone's throat. Oh my god. Where is she? I'm too pretty to die, me. Hey, hey, where'd you go?
So much for the mighty Inquisition!
We are pretty mighty.
It is impossible! The Elder One will destroy us both!
I hate those things. I swear, if one of you dies... Oh. have to say, this is one of the one of the easier boss fights.
Your death will be my apology!
He wanted to die, didn't he?
I hate that I'm
All
still
those
holding my
lies he
bow.
told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone, but the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible. You must go now.
He's here.
The Elder One.
There's a reason they won. We'll go on ahead. Take out as many as we can. Leliana, you're the last line of defense. Give them what you've got.
They literally just made like an eye contact suicide pact.
I can't let you kill yourself for me. There must be another way.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours.
Who's in Blackreach, Joe?
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
This part makes me so sad.
You move, and we all die!
No.
You'll have to do better than that.
Aw.
Is that the best you've got?
You won. There is no point extending this charade.
Charade. I just feel so bad for him.
All right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
At least he goes peacefully.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
I love this.
Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
No one fights well for their captors.
I agree.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
I would never make them my prisoners. Nope, you are my allies.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
I love Alistair.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
I love you, Fiona. I know you wouldn't let me down. But my husband's gonna be mad at me. I'm like, always feel so bad for Fiona because no matter what, she's always given like the short end of the stick. Like, you'd think Alistair's mom deserved better. Because she does. Why are the loading screens so long? That's my true question.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
Ooh, he angry.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
They deserve freedom.
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves.
You're talking about Josh,
Why
Joe.
didn't you intervene?
I just saw the chat.
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to
he's
gain
live
the
now.
mage's aid, and
That's
that
okay,
was
I'm about to get off.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Why does that matter, okay?
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
He literally switches so quickly. I'd be honored.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I'm glad. I love Dorian.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
I hope so, in the love of my life. Woo! Okay, let's level up and then we'll be done for the day. Oh my god, I want to get that because I hate walking and then not being able to hit. Does that make sense? I don't think it really did. Okay, guys, I don't know who's still watching, but this is going to wrap up our Dragon Age stream for today. We finished at about a little over 2 hours and 40 minutes, so a pretty lengthy one. Thank you so much for watching. I will be live next weekend, like this next Saturday. I guess it's already Monday, so on Saturday and Sunday again, probably playing Dragon Age and Skyrim, unless anybody says they want to see a different game, or if I decided I want to play a different game. But yeah, thank you so much for all the love and support, and I will catch you guys next weekend.